How did a mighty king, with vast armies and riches, abandon his throne to become the sage who gave the world the Gayatri Mantra? Join me as we uncover the story in today's video. Vishwamitra, once known as Kaushik, was a powerful king of Kanya, descended from the great Kaushik dynasty. Son of King Dadhi, he was brave and righteous, ruling his empire with a mighty army and unmatched strength. One day, while returning from an expedition with an Akshauhini army with over 2 lakh soldiers, horses, chariots, and elephants, he visited the hermitage of Maharishi Vishwamitra. Vashishth received him with warmth and respect. And when Kaushik was ready to depart, the sage gently insisted, "You have come to my hermitage as an honored guest, and not only you, but every soldier in your great army will be welcomed and fed here." The king was amazed and said, "Respected sage, my army is so large, how can your small hermitage possibly feed so many of us?" Vashishth then called upon his divine cow, Kamadhenu, the celestial gift given by Indra. At the sage's command, the cow manifested a magnificent feast, offering food perfectly suited to the taste and need of every person present. Soldiers, servants, and even animals were nourished, their hunger fully satisfied by her bounty. Vishwamitra was stunned. "Even as an emperor, I do not possess such a treasure. This cow should belong to a king, not a hermit." He respectfully requested the sage, "Please give me Kamadhenu. In return, I will offer you endless gold, elephants, horses, and even millions of cows." But Vashishth refused, saying, "No wealth or power can ever replace Kamadhenu. She is not just a cow, she is the very heart of my dharma. Through her, I perform yajnas, serve the gods, nourish all beings, and uphold the path of righteousness. Whatever you may offer, I cannot give her away." When Vishwamitra's wish was denied, his desire turned into anger. Blinded by anger and pride, Vishwamitra ordered his warriors to seize Kamadhenu by force. Vashishth destroyed Vishwamitra's entire army with his spiritual power. Angry and defeated, Vishwamitra performed years of tapasya to please Lord Shiva, who granted him knowledge of divine weapons including Brahmastra. Filled with pride, he attacked Vashishtha's ashram again and killed his 100 sons. In fury, Vashishth lifted his Brahmadan, a staff filled with the power of Brahma, which swallowed even Vishwamitra's strongest weapon, the Brahmastra. Vishwamitra was left humiliated. This defeat marked the beginning of Vishwamitra's transformation, a turning point that would redefine his journey from a mighty king to a revered sage. He realized that armies and riches were nothing compared to spiritual power. Determined to gain spiritual strength, Vishwamitra left his throne and began severe tapasya. His penance shook the heavens, and the gods grew fearful of his rising power. To break his tapasya, Indra sent the celestial nymph Menaka. She distracted him, and from their union a daughter, Shakuntala, was born. Realizing the trap, Vishwamitra abandoned worldly ties and returned to deeper meditation. Again Indra tried, this time sending Apsara Rambha. But Vishwamitra, still struggling with anger, cursed her to become a stone for thousands of years. He realized his weakness and understood that true power lay not in anger but in self-control. For thousands of years, he continued his austerities, fasting, meditating, and controlling his senses. Once, after a 1,000-year fast, Vishwamitra was about to eat a handful of rice when Indra, disguised as a poor Brahman, came and asked for it, testing his patience and generosity. Vishwamitra joyfully gave it away. By this act, he proved that he had conquered hunger, desire, and anger. Finally, Lord Brahma recognized his immense compassion and declared him a Brahmarishi, giving him the name Vishwamitra, that means the friend of all. Humble and transformed, he approached Vashishth, whose blessing ended their long-standing enmity. Later in his life, Vishwamitra became the guru of young Ram and Lakshman. He trained them in the use of divine weapons and powerful mantras, guiding them to protect sages from evil forces. Under his guidance, they faced demons like Tarka, Subahu, and Marich, learning courage, skill, and the path of Dharma. Vishwamitra's teachings played a crucial role in shaping Ram's destiny and preparing him for the challenges ahead. Maharishi Vishwamitra is one of the most revered sages of ancient India and is one among the 7 Saptarishis. Hindu tradition holds that he composed much of the third mandala of the Rigveda, including the sacred Gayatri Mantra. Most of the stories related to Vishwamitra's life is narrated in the Valmiki Ramayana. Vishwamitra's journey, from a mighty king, through failures, anger, and temptations, to becoming a Brahmarishi, teaches us that true power lies in self-mastery, discipline, and perseverance. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such timeless stories of ancient wisdom. Stay tuned for the next episode.